Tone blockchain is in top 30 of the biggest cryptocurrencies, and it's not really well known. So in this video, I wanted to give an overview of what it is really. So basically, Tone blockchain was created by Telegram founders, and at some point it got separated because of different issues with SEC, and right now it's developed in a decentralized way, and it's a blockchain of blockchain. It's a layer 1 blockchain that actually consists of multiple chains because of its approach to sharding. Sharding, which means that you can take parts of the computations on the blockchain and put it on a smaller chain, do the computations there and then come back. This way you get scalability. This is what Ethereum is trying to do as well. In the next iterations, in the upcoming years, we will see sharding on Ethereum as well. So starting with the Tone blockchain, actually there's plenty of stuff to be covered. Most important thing I think is anyway that it's still connected to Telegram. You can, for example, buy Telegram usernames using Tone as NFTs, which is pretty cool. Apart from that, it's being built at scale from the very beginning. It's shardable, as I've mentioned. The reason for that, for the mass adoption, is of course that it was created with Telegram in mind. So you already had an application that was really massive and had many users on the platform, on Telegram. So it's super important to have a blockchain that is also able to accommodate all those users. And this is what we got with Tone blockchain. Really cool stuff. So there's of course a currency that allows you to pay fees, pay for the gas. Tone blockchain itself is proof of stake chain. As you can see on the timeline here, it was created in 2018 by the Durov brothers, founders of Telegram. Then in 2020 it was forced to cease development of Tone. Telegram was forced to cease the active development of Tone, but then we had enough of people in the open source community to continue maintaining the network, and in 2022 Tone becomes the open network. The mainnet is live, functional, operating, and hosting ultra cheap, fast, and ecologically friendly transactions because of being proof of stake. You can go to click on the roadmap, go to the comparisons, go to the analysis as well between Tone, Ethereum, and Solana with things like the block time. It's basically 5 seconds, so half of Ethereum, still slower, or it takes longer time than Solana when it comes to blocks, but basically speaking, it can process very complex transactions super quick thanks to the sharding and different mechanism. Tone itself is also using its own programming language, so it's not based on Solidity, it's not based on Move, which is pretty popular recently. It has its own wallets as well, so you'll have to install one of the wallets to start using the blockchain. This is the analysis we went through, and there's a bunch of cool things for developers. So if you want to get into as a developer into the ecosystem, it's really well explained here. What are the main things that you have to keep in mind, starting with the language, libraries, currencies, and so on. And finally, there's a community, apps and services. You can go and check what you can participate in, but basically right now there's a bunch of things happening. Also, if you want to get more into the understanding of the open network of the Tone, then there's the whole white paper based on the work of one of the Durov brothers, and it's explained what's the open network, what's Tone, and how it works basically, and it explains exactly what it means to be a collections of blockchains, because Tone is basically a collection of two blockchains. This is because of this sharding paradigm that it implements. Going back, let me show you also the roadmap. It was at the very beginning here. You can go into the roadmap and see the more of the history. They really did a big raise in 2018 with $1.7 billion in private sale of Tone tokens, one of the largest cryptocurrency offerings ever. 2019, a series of documents. Then in 2019, the first problems arise with SEC suing Telegram. So accusing them of unregistered securities offering, ongoing battle in 2020, and then they decided to make to separate from Telegram, separate from Ton and make the open network and open to any support from the community. So open source developers decided to keep on building based on the code base already existing. Mainnet launched, and basically in 2021, 2022, we had a bunch of applications with bridges, stable coins listing on top of exchange, on different top exchanges. You will have a link down below where you can buy Ton if you want the token. Different programs for developers, different applications. So really cool stuff. And there's the list goes on. And actually, we're here. And there's some more stuff to come in 2023, which is pretty exciting. So that was that. Finally, we have a bunch of applications, like for example, getgems.io is one of the top NFT marketplaces for Ton blockchain, where you can buy NFTs with things like Telegram usernames, Ton diamonds, Ton punks, a bunch of stuff as well, which of course you can be familiar from other chains, but someone super new like buying Telegram usernames, this is pretty unique. You will need, as I mentioned, the wallet from Ton, the open network itself. Finally, the price, I have to mention that as well. Currently, the rank is 24 at $2. Ton coin is pretty stable. If you look at the price in the past year, then basically in 2021, that was the moment where the coin launched. It was around $1. It rose to $4 in 2021 at the top, and then it got back to $1, and now it's around $2, $1.50, and it stays around this price. So right now it's basically 50% from the top, but still it did 4x from the very bottom, from the 50 cents at the very beginning. So this is Ton, really cool blockchain. I'm going also to cover more stuff related to the open network in the future, related to the ecosystem. Also, if you have any applications in this ecosystem you want me to cover, let me know in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on blockchains, DeFi products, NFTs, and much more. See you in the next episode.